What's up, everybody? Dan the Man in the house. I want to welcome you back to Dan the Man's Weekly. Today is Tuesday, August 25th, 2020. And yep, this is the 6th year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. Man, 6 long years. Man, that came a long way. After five anniversaries, especially the beginnings. It's kind of weird. I know you notice anything different. My haircuts, my trim, my goatee, my mustache. Yeah, I used to have that haircuts. Funny, but as of right now, we're still under COVID-19 for crying out loud. It means I'm still afraid of going to the barber shop and yeah, I still outgrow my hair. I still outgrow my beard. But sooner or later, I'll trim it back to normal. But I'm gonna see if I could try to do it my own way. But because I don't know if the barbershop's still open for COVID-19, but I'm still afraid to go to there because fearing, you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, and I know you guys noticed anything different because I just moved my operations upstairs in my house, and yep, I've got a lot of I got a little bit of posters right here. You guys already saw this one on my Facebook and Instagram. I remember this. I remember this one, the World Champion Big Boy Night. There was Ortiz versus Alexander. I know of. Also, Jennifer Hahn right there, and Austin Trout right over there. Yeah. Then there's Edison's ear. Then Dirty River Boys. Yep. And Jennifer Hahn once again. Then right up at there, it's Overton Road. Then Brandon Billy Johnson. Clay Hollis. Andromeda Theory, Cordova. Elia Sparza. Oh yes, Maggie, Lulu, and CJ of the GFM band. And Danny River Booking presents. Oh yeah, I'd rather cover that one with a Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, Bad Boys for Life. Yeah. Anybody see the first two films? Well, oh yeah, I just saw it. Oh man, unbelievable. And yeah, Frank Gray. Yeah, Frank Gray. Enter at your own risk. And yep, and always UTEP. Go Miners. Ha ha ha. Yep, and right behind me we've got Tribes. Got Stan Z. Yep, and yeah, I got Nicole Osborne on complaint, and it's just a bleeping cup, a cup of coffee. Oh, speaking of coffee, it's just water. I'm just clearing myself on my throat. I gotta be careful. And yep, right up there is hang on. I think. Oh, let me show you. Yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah, there it is. Trying to move the camera up, and yeah, there it is. Snoopy. Yeah, it was just a drawing I did back in EPCC. It was an assignment. Yeah. And well, you might not. I don't know if you're gonna see that much for the next vlogs, but yeah. But I just want you to know I just moved my operations upstairs. Yeah. Oh well. So hope you guys like my posters. Though hope you see that one. Yep. Yep, there it is. All the posters right here. Yeah. I hope you guys like them. Yeah. Oh, let me put my mask away. Yeah. Yeah, as I mentioned, yeah, there are some changes throughout. You know how I first used my camera, and then since the very beginning it was unedited, and yeah, it was unedited, and a couple of others, and yeah, because just until April of 2015, that's where the editing came along. Yeah, it kind of takes a long while, but it takes a little while. Then it came a long while. It came less than, it came like 15 minutes, maybe 20 or 30 minutes to edit a few things. But years later, it became like 30 minutes, 45 to an hour, and now becomes hours. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you know, last year of my 5th year anniversary of Dan Vance Weekly, it took me the whole damn day. Ugh. Yeah, you know what I mean. Then it takes a lot to save, and then I had to upload it in the next morning, if you know what I mean. That was unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah. And as you know, then yeah, the editing takes too long, which I might reason to believe I could upload this on early Wednesday morning. But yeah, you know how much I was trying to refix the blogs. You know everything what I mean. Yeah. And oh yeah, I was gonna tell you about the beginnings and beyonds. Yep, that's how I started Dan the Man's Weekly on this day. Until this day, 6 years ago in 2014. Well, the first time I had to use my camera, and then I wanted to give it a shot, and then I finally did. So, and with the editing, without the editing, but the editing didn't came along until April of 2015. This coming, yeah, then the editing came along. Sorry. Why do I keep stuttering, if you know what I mean? Alright. Yeah, that's how the changes throughout then came. And then came some maximum time extensions. You know, the first 2.5 years comes the first 15 minutes. But then just 2.5 years ago, I finally got the extension. Now I could do 20 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour, if you know what I mean. Well, I try to keep my blogs way less than an hour, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and that's how it all goes, because I was trying to add in some pics for the shout-outs of birthdays and a few among others, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And yeah, we got the pics. And speaking of pics, yeah, I'm talking about the pictures. yeah, Pics and others. Like I see, show it on Facebook, and yeah, I'm behind on Facebook on my account. For those of you who have me on Facebook, I apologize for the long delay, but I can still see a little bit more on Instagram and especially Twitter as well. So. And so therefore that's where I count the maximum time extensions, if you know what I mean. And that's how I count the episodes, if you know what I mean. And speaking of episodes, I'm about 25 blogs away till I reach yet another milestone, 700 episodes. Yeah, I can't believe this. I don't know why. I think I may have remembered on my 400 or 500 episodes, say maybe next year 600, which was last January, and maybe 700, which is 25 blogs away, and say, well, let's make it 8 or 9, maybe 1,000. Well, we'll have to wait and see. So I'll keep you guys posted. But again, and I'm counting episodes. But if you guys remember 666, it's not what you think. I'm counting episodes, not like the devilish, if you know what I mean. Okay, well, alright. Again, I'm counting episodes, and this is 675. That's the episode, yeah. Alright, and you all remember about my notes. Yeah, you remember I've been writing some old school notes on what's going on, the list of people, the list of shout-outs, a list of birthdays. You might remember my notebook I did years ago, but then I have it saved on my computer, which I am reading right now. You know what I mean? That's what I just want to tell you, because what I'm saying is what I'm writing down, and also what I'm typing down, what I'm saying on my notes right there. So that's all my notes right here. You know, the recaps, events, how I did with the City Magazine, the 306, the concerts, performance, sports, miscellaneous news, and of course, yep, very bad news. Yes, you know what I mean. But as of now, since we're still under coronavirus, well, it hasn't been the City Magazine or 306 since, and especially the concert series. Luckily, I finally got a chance to see Kiss. Before the coronavirus started. Unbelievable. God, I'll never forget Gene Simmons' tongue. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so that's the notes and the recaps right here. Especially the new releases. You know, I was promoting the what's out now, the singles, the music, sometimes movies, but mostly like music's right here. But also, it's like you're also supporting music from outside the city or outside the state. But most importantly, also supporting local musics all over El Paso. Well, my hometown, because that's what's important, like supporting local musics everywhere, right here in El Paso. Especially Las Cruces and Ciudad Juarez, if you know what I mean. Especially like to promote sports as well. And speaking of promotions, yes, there are new releases, and there are a couple other things. What's coming, set to be released, or what's out now, and that's why I wanted you guys to please check it out. This is a very wonderful songs, or albums, or EP, or films, or it's gonna be a boxing champ. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Okay, and then of course UTEP soccer as well. And that includes sports as well, and especially the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Uh, yeah, yeah, guys, I know because I am a Cowboys fan. Yeah, I'm also a Miners fan, also the Chihuahuas fan. I'm a Locomotives fan, but I'm also a Stars fan. That's hockey. And I'm also a D-backs fan. That's D-backs. Go D-backs. And I'm also a Heats fan, Suns fan, Lakers fan. Three of my NBA favorite teams. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, that's what I mean. So, it is all, yeah, that's what we always do. Always do. Go Miners to the Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, for the Locomotives, all aboard to the crazy train. Go Locomotives. And put your gear on. Go Chihuahuas. And get the rattle. Go D-backs. Yeah. And that includes the rest. Go Lakers, go Heats, go Suns, and go Stars. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I call about sports sometimes. But you can give it updates, whatever I could find it, or Google it if you have to, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And don't forget, I got special editions. There's half of them are the poetry slams, and the other ones are interviews. And long before the COVID-19, there was always poetry slams. Scenes of my poetry slams, so I did at the Black Orchid Lounge, or the 306, or among others places. Yeah, that's how the scenes of my poetry slam. And don't forget the interviews, how I did with a few people. Yeah, but as of right now, we're still under COVID-19. But then, since COVID-19 came along, yeah, I know we had to do a stay at home. Yeah, because all the social gathering things are suspended because of COVID-19, and then that's what we did. We stayed at home and do the open mic by Zoom and by phone, and especially by phone, among others, if you know what I mean. But we managed to do stay at home open mic, thanks to Richie. We kept BWOMs going. Yep, and that's how I do the scenes of my poetry slam right here at home. But this is nice. But then when I know I was a bit running out of options for interviews, but then with the help from Rockside Rocks, we've managed to create the special edition interviews live by camera. Yeah, because you want to stay safe right here at home because we're still on the COVID-19. But it was a good thing practicing social distancing. Thanks to Rockside Rocks. And in success, I still got some interviews like with Willie Trawick, Daisy Blue, Lauren Corzine, Courtney Sherwood, The Chisel Adonis, Adrian Bautista, Jenny Robbins, Tolly Tucker, Papa Joe and Mama Judy, Austin No Doubt Trout, Shifter Carr, Clay Hollis, Nicole Osborne, and just recently Annie Perez of Annie's Adventure, Era Snow, and yes, Richie. Yep. So that's how I just do the special edition interviews live by camera right here, where I can connect with others who are in the other side of town, or in Las Cruces, or in the Chihuahua, or out of state like Willie Trawick from Alabama, and and Lauren Corzine, the Rio Grande Valley, and Holly Tucker of Waco, and Clay Hollis from San Antonio. But yeah, because that's a good thing. We connect like from my home right here, and to everybody connecting. That was a good thing. So it was a good thing that we're still under COVID. That was a good thing to be safe, stay at home, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I want to thank those who I did the interviews with them, and even though we were still safe. So again, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, and check out the links. It's right there. I'll get to those in just a minute. And I did promotions. Y'all know my slideshows. I know once in a while we do slideshows for the first half and then the second half. And we gather up all the pics for all the recent events right here. Yeah, so don't forget the best of... I'll show you guys the best of 2018 or 19, parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll leave you the links right down there, or I'll share it to you on Facebook or on Twitter, okay? Find out, you'll know my slideshows. And I add in several songs like Frank Ray, the GFM Band, Elias Barza, Brandon Bailey Johnson, and the Dirty River Boys. So that's how I add those slideshows for the songs, yeah. Oh, and speaking of slideshows, we'll have a fourth slideshow on the next Animans Weekly. So the sports slideshow 2020. So I'll keep you guys posted if it's next Tuesday, if it's next week, or in 2 weeks. So I'll keep you guys posted. Okay. Yeah, you guys will like this. I guess you guys know the slideshows of showing pictures of where I went and to the events and to among others. But since we're in COVID-19, I want to share you the pics of the B1 stay at home or the interviews and a couple of others. Yeah, and that's what I do. So, all right. And birthday tributes. Yes, birthday tributes. You remember the birthday. You remember how I do the scenes of my poetry slam, and then how I capture the video birthday shout-outs to those who are their birthdays, and especially, yeah, that's how I do. And you remember the first birthday tribute I did with SoCal Val. Danbury Bagwell. Then Victoria Sinclair, lawyer. Then Madison Livingston. Caitlin Dubois. Elliot Sparza. Adriana Lopez, also known as Adi Luna. Bianca Carrasco, also known as Bianca Donks. Robbie Sepulveda. Lisa Sanchez of Kaylee Q. Mama Judy of the formerly Metal Shop Vlogs. Now it's the Desert Bonfire. A Paso Sweetheart boxing champ, Jennifer Hahn. Liz Tina. Katie Salazar. Chelsea Beth. Daisy Blue. Ivy Magana, also known as Professor Aspion. Talia Lilani. Nicole Osborne. Lizzie Martinez. And just recently, Emily Davis. Yep, those are my 21 birthday tribute alumni so far. And just to let you know, 22nd and a 23rd birthday tributes both have been confirmed. So I will keep you guys posted, okay? But remember, except how I did my first, you know how I announced the first two with SoCal Val and Bree Bagwell. Yeah, so this time, and as always, it's a surprise. We don't know when, we don't know who. Well, I want a surprise. I do not want to spoil this, okay? I'll keep you guys posted. Yeah. And again, those are my 21 birthday tribute alumni so far. Yes. Alright. And yes, since, let me see, what else I got? Yeah, I got sports, a few others. Oh, speaking of sports, yeah, I'm still behind on wrestling. I apologize for that. Yeah, it's because it's a long story. I know I've been missing out on wrestling ever since the COVID-19. I've been focusing on this and cleaning up the house, if you know what I mean. But that's a long story, so I do apologize for missing out on wrestling. Yeah, I'll try to see if I can catch whatever wrestling I could do, but I can't promise you to recap, but I'll keep you posted on that. With that, I apologize. So, okay, and speaking of social media, yep, I still got my Facebook page, I still got my Twitter, I still got my Instagram. And for those of you who have me on Facebook, I'm behind on uploading pics. I apologize for that. So, and my latest achievements. Yes, I was nominated twice from the El Paso Inc.'s Best of the Best of 2018 for social. And in 2017 for the SHOUTOUTS Best of the Best for Best Local Blogger Social Media Publisher. Yep, those are my two nominations I've earned so far. That was the best achievements, and especially almost 2 years ago, I was featured on the article of the City magazine on the November of 2018 issue, which the front cover was featured Beto O'Rourke. Yep, and it's page 98. There I am. Man, well, I want to say thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Kimberly. Appreciate it. And everybody in City Magazine. Those were my achievements so far. My goals, well, I still want to be on the KLEQ morning show, but I don't know. But I'm hoping to be on whatever channel, like ABC 7 or News Channel 9, to be interviewed. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. But my goals are, yeah, I remember I said it's been a year long since I'm trying to make a break for Hollywood, but I'm hoping for a big break. So that's my goal. So, but another goals, reaching 700 episodes and reaching more milestones. Yep. Well, I'll keep you posted on my goals. And last but not least, my learning disability. Yeah. I'm always open about my learning disability. I was diagnosed with a mild Asperger's syndrome since I was little. And I didn't know about my learning disability since a year after graduating from Franklin High School. It was 2003, and then that's how I learned. I couldn't even understand, and that's how I discovered my true diagnosis. And I did a little research, and then when years later, ever since I was in EPCC, where I was assigned to the Center for Students with Disabilities, and then that's how I know there's a signs. And then I said, oh crap, that diagnosis was right. Yeah, huh? Yeah, but as you know, it's an autism spectrum. But I'm still managing to pull through. But you know how much I'm always open about my learning disability. I was diagnosed with a mild Asperger's syndrome. So if you guys want to Google Asperger's syndrome, just Google it right down there. You might want to do some research, and I guess you'll understand about my diagnosis. And I did 2 scenes of my poetry slam talk about something mild, nothing wild. My life with Asperger's. Yeah. So I'll leave the 2 links right down there. The one from 2017 and the other one from 2 years ago, just before the 4-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. So guys, check it out. The link's right down there. So I guess you guys will know about my learning disability. All right. And yeah, it's been a year long since the tragedy. Right here in El Paso was Saturday, August 3rd, 2019. Yeah, I was getting ready to do another blog, and I was planning to wish my friend Joe Barone a happy birthday. But then, that's where the unspeakable tragedy happened at the Walmart on the east side near Cielo Vista, and sadly 23 lives were lost that day. Yeah, so we will never forget that tragedy that day. I know it's been more than a year long, and we always have to heal from that tragedy, and we always El Paso strong. And yet the Grand Candela memorial was made in front of the Walmart. Yeah, it was in honor of the 23 lives were lost. And then when the a year of the tragedy was occurred about a couple of weeks back on Monday, August 3rd, we were dedicating the 23 lives. And especially on the Star of the Mountain, it flashed 23 times. It was in honor of the 23 we've lost that day. Even though we will never forget that tragedy, and always my thoughts and prayers goes out to everybody, the friends and family of the 23. As always, El Paso strong. Yep, and there's two more topics, plus the Black Lives Matter. Yep, I decided to post this one at the beginning and the end. Yeah, it was in the wake of George Floyd. What happened was an unspeakable tragedy. It was so sad. But even though, always my thoughts and prayers goes out to the friends and family of George Floyd. And that's why we are praying for justice. We are praying for justice for Elijah McClain, Armaud Arbery, Rayshard Brooks, Breonna Taylor, among others. I know that those tragedies became a Michael Brown, Eric Garner, Freddie Gray repeat. That this is why there was no justice, no peace, and this is sad. So even though my thoughts and prayers goes out to everybody in those families, and my thoughts and prayers are with them. Yeah. And pray for justice, especially George Floyd as well. And we also lost the greatest civil rights icon and the congressman from Georgia. His name is John Lewis. Yep, he's the one who also shaped the nation as well. But I want to say thank you, Congressman Lewis, for his service as congressman. But he was a hero, and he stood up for what he did. And we will never forget that his legacy will live on. He will never be forgotten. So, well, thank you, Congressman John Lewis, and may you rest in peace. And as always, Black Lives Matter. Okay. And finally, the next topic, coronavirus. Yep, I always say we gotta keep washing your hands and keep wearing your mask and always practice social distancing. Well, you know the rest. Yeah, that's why I always put it there. Yeah, because and unbelievably, we've lost so many lives, and this is very sad, and I have no idea what's going on. And ever since COVID-19, and I know we had to do is save ourselves from the COVID-19, and what we gotta do is we gotta dodge that virus. That's what we gotta do, and help to stay safe, if you know what I mean, and keep your family safe as well. So. Man, and I know the cases were still on the rise, like California, Texas, and Florida. They're becoming the next New York, and all universities. Oh my God, I don't know what just happened, including the parties. Can't be right. And I was counting cases, and I was looking at the positive cases, and sadly, the deaths that hit that right here in El Paso, right here in the U.S., and especially globally as well. But I've been keeping tabs, watching watching the World News Tonight with David Muir, and especially I've been keeping tabs on whatever CNN or Fox News, doesn't matter, and especially keeping tabs on Twitter, on social media pages, including Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook's COVID-19 Information Center. So. Yeah, so guys, we really gotta put a stop to this coronavirus. But I always know we're not out of the woods yet, but we still gotta keep safe and stay strong. And yes, we gotta wear your mask, gotta keep on social distancing, keep washing your hands, and we gotta dodge that virus. We really gotta put a stop to this virus once and for all. And as always, we do gotta have faith, and God help us all. I know it's a long road ahead of us, but we still gotta have faith, and hopefully praying one day we put a stop to this COVID-19 once and for all. Hopefully we'll get back to normal. So, okay, well, yeah, so here goes nothing, if you know what I mean. Okay, well, I guess that's all the beginnings and beyonds, and then here, this is already beyond. Yep, after 6 long years of Dan the Man's Weekly. Unbelievable. Alright, and if you guys want more of my anniversaries, including my pilot, my first 5 anniversaries, one from last year, and I know it could be the longest blog so far. Well, I believe the last year is the longest so far, but I don't know about this. But if this is the longest, then this could be the longest so far. Okay. Alright guys, yeah, like I said, the link's right down there. Please check it out. Check out my pilot, the first anniversary, second anniversary, third anniversary, fourth anniversary, and the 5th anniversary. Just look at the first few minutes on the first 4, and then look at the first 30 minutes on the last year. So guys, just check out my anniversaries. Just don't watch the whole thing if you don't have to. Just check out my goals and everything. The first few minutes, and you know what I mean. Okay, again, all my anniversaries, including the pilot as well. The link's right down there. Please check it out. Man, 6 long years. I came a long way. And I don't know. Well, yeah, I missed the haircuts, and hopefully one day I might get a haircut someday. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, switching gears now. Okay, here are the list of shout-outs. I mean, the long list of shout-outs. And yes, here goes the Samuel L. Jackson's, Mr. Senior Love Daddy of Roll Call from Do the Right Thing, a Spike Lee joint. Alright, and now, here are my shout-outs for the 6-year anniversary. With a special thanks to the Dirty River Boys, Dusty Lowe, Joe Barone, Bree Bagwell, Mark Ramos, Elliot Sparza, Frank Ray, Richie Marufo of B-Woms, Django the 306 Sessions, 10 Second Pistol, and 9 Music Group, Papa Joe and Mama Judy of Desert Podcast, Rockside Rocks, Sorry About Your Sister, featuring Sean and Veronica Hankey, Mark Sazaki, Jaffe Ryder, and Mikey Stampede, Madison Livingston, Daisy Blue, Chris Baker, Vince Alton, Calissa Singley, Damian Luna, Chelsea Beth, Brenna Biggs, Nicole Osborne, Abby Naira, Rick and Emily Luna, Adrian Bautista, C.W. Ion, Era Snow, Allison Reynolds, Daniel Sanchez, Buddy Atkin, Jamie O'Hara, Dave Ferris, Tim McKellar, Michelle Wilson Stetcher, Cooper Valanci, Derek Harris, Austin and Jenna Freeman, Damian Wilds, Brian Mars, Abe Mack, Damian Isaac, Aubrey Michael, Loretta and Alex Diaz, Isaac Amador, Brandon Bailey Johnson, Chase Bailey Johnson, and the rest of the family, including Shelby and Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, Ryan G. and his band, happy birthday Ryan, Smoking Blue Band, Fall to Rise, Edison's Ear, Night Shift, Hot Shot Kicks, Restless Like Me with Kayla and Vinny, Cordova featuring George and Scott and Eric, Dyko Deck, Sleep Spent, Theory 7, Chris Kidwell, Cello, and Jesse Styles of Not My Master, Maggie, Lulu, and CJ, also known as the GFM Band, the band Ilum, the Anadonians featuring Serge Carrasco, Mountain Vibes featuring Abraham and Steve Molina, Dulce Mal featuring Helen Vargas, Damian Gray, Liz Tina, Chrissy Gurola, the Yarborough Band, Cactus Moonshine, it's Thomas and Randy, Somewhat Lethargic, Fonteta Boogaloo, that's Joel and Kiko, Hereafter the Wave, Radio La Chusma, Katie Salazar, Nicholas Roach, Javier Martinez, Emily Davis, Amalia Mondragon, Kiki Mora, Stan Z, Daniel Rivera of the Golden Groove, the Rockabilly Rambler, Frenzy, Soul Parade, Tribes, You're the Alibi, Boosty, that's Stevie Bustamante, Sunset Standard, Mata Moscas, Dippy in the Days, Ses Ducia, Rebo Rucas, Queer Bear, As the City Sleeps, The Swell Kids, Matthew Johnson, Dub T, Pro Davis, Eric Singleton, also known as E-Money, To Be Honest, Tay Zoo, Brandon Williams, also known as BZ Dollars, Vaughn, Prince Royale, Lavelle Jones, DJ Johnny Cage, DJ Jet, Caitlin Dubois of Loud Rider Productions, Jacqueline Dubois, Brad and Susan Dubois, David Rodriguez, Austin Chan family, Jennifer Hahn and family, Abraham Hahn and family, Tommy Black, Jerry Sines, Ariana Vasquez and family, the crew of All In El Paso, Angel Torres of the 9, Restless Podcast, and of course Buzz Adams and the KLQ Morning Show. Also includes Glenn Garza, Lisa Sanchez, Nico Anjamian, Ray Monroe, Daniel Paulus, Joanna Barbacoa, Brandon Coates, and Veronica Gonzalez, all from the KLQ. Also Monica of KISS FM and Steve Kaplowitz of ESPN 600. Now, hold on a minute. Sorry. Okay. Alright, where was I? Bobcat Brown, Mike Rivera of K-Hay, Coach Kevin Cross, Coach Heather Clark, Jesse Pettit, Mark Bruner, Coach K.S. Balogun, and the rest of the players from UTEP Soccer, past, alumni, and present. Daniel James Veal, Alicia Palacios, UTEP Soccer number 5, Paige Harm, UTEP Soccer number 25, Tamika Sumter, UTEP Soccer number 25, Holly Colton Mata, UTEP Soccer number 23, Kelly Parker, bronze medalist, and UTEP Soccer number 15, Jordan Woodruff, Asia Nicholson, UTEP Soccer number 8, Tess Hall Rubialna, UTEP Soccer number 5, especially Mr. and Mrs. Ron and Wendy Hall, Jaime Santiago Gonzalez Aragon, Rosie Valletta, Aaron Stroud Furman of El Paso Inc., Shalom Moselle, Kimberly and Sean North, and Chaz Wilson, among other cast and crew of the City Magazine, Andrew and Jorge Barahona of Board Film Studios, JJ Nunez of Double Scoop Films, Lindsay Kelson, Ricky T, Six, Patty V, Big Ed, among others from Zia Country 99.5, Las Cruces, Lachlan Green from Texas and Beyond, Sammy Campos, Oscar Chivara of White Knuckles Production, Eric Boseman, David Mendoza, also known as Music Child, Airship Enoch, and Juliet Griselda Rodriguez of Star City Studios, and Annie Perez of Annie's Adventures, Danny River of Danny River Booking, Joseph Hobdy of the 413 Effect, Andrew and Daniel Owens from Jacksonville, the cast and crew of I Christian Rock and CRX, Shane and Lizzie Martinez, Marlene Falcon, Jessina Legaspi, Veronica Navarez, Charlie LeVar, Henry Craver, Eddie Provencio, Julio A. Ortiz, Victoria Molinar, Aaron Lee Coulihan, Bianca Delilah Cervantes, Megan Marie Randall, Floyd and Anna Hedgegon, Corey Mortish, Elenitza Modesto, Cynthia R. Lopez, Christina Brown, Eric Acosta, Matthew Torres, Carlos Ebeta, Gracia Barraza, Penelope Ontiveros, Lacey Lanier, Conchita No, Catarina Gutierrez, Felicia Childress, also known as Ms. Fee, Danny Walt Miller, Juan Vasquez, Genesis Flores, Jersey Borica, Viviana Aid, Alexandria Sierra, Angelica Estrada, George Ariola, also known as Prototypes, Shifter Car, Bruce Miles, Gary Johnson, Sarah Rebecca, Courtney Sherwood, C.T. Rivers, Santana Garcia, Sarah Smith, Ken Forey, Jack Ingram, Alice Wallace, Thieving Birds, Mike and the Moon Pies, Alyssa Newton, Bart Crow, John Bauman, Cameron Nelson, Zach Wilkerson, Josh Greider, Drew Fish and his band, Chris Colston, the Statesboro Review, the Powell Brothers, Chad Toller, Jake Worthington, Mike Ryan, Corey Wetzel, Cody West, Justin Kemp and his band, Mickey, Gary and Willie, the Braun family, known as Mickey and the Motor Cars, and Reckless Kelly, David Beck and his Tejano Weekend, Vandaliers, John Wolf, Holly Tucker, Vincent Neil Emerson, Logan Sanford, Giovanni Yanez and the Hired Guns, Mark Monroe, Tim Hurley, Lauren Corzine, Clay Hollis, Sarah Hobbs, Overton Road, Damon Curtis, Randall King, Zane Williams, Sam Riggs, Johnny Gray, Emily Hartke, Corey Morrow, Will Carter and his band, the Ivies, that's Arlen, Gallen, Jessica, Jenna, and Sam. Excuse me. Small Town Habits, that's the Charlie and Crystal Franklin and the rest of the band, Jet and Callie of Gleewood, Spencer and Sydney Askew of Sugar and Steel, Stephanie Obina Jones, the lead singer of the Honky Tonk Mariachi and one-third of the Texicana Mamas, the Pint and a Half from Salida, Colorado, Edna and the Musicians, Mayo and Randy Lennon, Lauren Whaler, Kenny Bacher, Mark Vasconcelos, Matthew Valdovinos, Al Matamoros, Gabby Fernandez, Alyssa Shea Hale, Willie Treywick, Rachel Ali, Malcolm Stokes, Kai Meyer, Crystal Carrillo, Ivy Magana, also known as Professor Aspion, Tiffany Menifee, David Delgado, Tina Dwyer, Megan Harris, Nicole and Ralph Castagnon and family, Mr. and Mrs. Wyatt, including Aaron and Lauren, Keith Lee, Christopher and Harper, that's the Stanley family, Nicole Roper, Alejandro Brito, Delphine Danger, Sophia Moreno, Justin Prince, UTEP football number 21, Broderick Harold, UTEP football number 28, Mallory Scott, UTEP softball number 18, Felicia Hartraff and family, Madison Poe and family, Giovanni Fernandez, Taylor Ankman, Ryan Hallam, Val Barriga, Aaron Tyson, Adam Michael Kelly, Ross Holobeck, Matt Batongai and family, Zach Dickey, Hallie Dickey, Riley Dickey and family, Jeremiah Dickey and family, Jenny Allred and family, Jolie Lovejoy and Fernie Carrejo and family, the cast and crew of the Tumblewords Project, including Donna Snyder, Robin Schofield, among others, Anthony Austin Brown, brother, please. Okay. Jorge Cortez, Ivan Harris, Bianca Carrasco, also known as Bianca Dance, Talia Lalani, A. Billy Free, Otis Hicks, Sarah Walker, El Macriado himself, Jerry Carnes, Kenny Granville, also known as Blessed Eye, Les Lano, also known as the Lizard King, Cruz Mendoza, Nikki Nicole Martinez, Adriana Luna, also known as Adi Luna, Robbie Sepulveda, Kit Ren, Nico Kim, Ozzy Moon, Lando VC, Sylvia Munoz, Kat Alanese, Rex Wade, Jim Marshall, Nick Callender, Joel Santana Crisp, Alexandra Red, also known as Miss Red, Erica Tilly, also known as Conrad's Fire, the girl band Something for the Fellas, that's Kirby, Vernie Cleo, among others, Ross Fleming, Laura Corral, Cassie Foster, Sam Barlow, Maria Don Shepard of the Covert Dragon, Beverly Longoria, Fabian Chacon, Juju, Andrea Zimenez, Julian Alexander, Sharita Gonzalez, Rudely Roots, Anthony Ryan, Aurora Tarango, Stephen Rojas, sorry, what was I? Rachel Marie, Angie B. Marie, Ezekiel Carter, Chauncey Lowe, Samantha Picharco, Jeff Kyle, Buck Douglas, Iggy Samaniego, David Knight, Jenny Robbins, Stony Iron, Brian Swinehart, also known as B. Swine, Alexis Brianna, Naya Alvarete, Christine Ponce Diaz, Lee MS, Amber Yamato, August Aventura, Jenna Fleeson, William Cabasa, also known as Wise Weapon, Leroy Morale, Paul Daniels, also known as the Pee-wee Saxman, Eduardo Arellano, also known as Dr. A, Moonboy, Santiago Sunny Silva, Brittany Pixler, Brian Seeley, Sarah Garlitz, Kristen Alvarado, Jacob Myers, Macca Jones, Luis Guerrero, Zed Fernandez, Haley Rose, also known as Canny, Kenna James, Chris Dial, Eric P. Dada, also known as Ewok, Kendra Spade, Elemento, Becky LeSabre, Carly Gray, Jace, Brian Chapnick, L. Will, Patty O, Chris Robinson, Ariada, Cecilia Aguilar, Mona Gender, Bailey Brooke, Hershey Robertson, Amanda Wilson, Samuel Wilson, Amit Gosh, Cindy Liu, who plays the flute, Cecilia So Poetic Tate, Paris Lincoln, Philip J. Curtis, also known as Midnight, Savannah Solo, Andres Hernandez, Tiffany Bannister, Leslie Becker, Chris Masters Serrano, Lexi Malihan, Belle Noor, Phobia the Prophet, Allison Ray, Christopher Mack, Melissa Moore, Sola Ray, Shyla Jennings, Jason West, Lissy Sweet, Hayden Brundle, Josephine Jojo Kiss Marie, Travis James Manning, Sydney Cole, Sam Malcolm, Mary Moody, Ramon Ray Lopez, Elena Koshka, Marv Glover, and the Chiseled Adonis, Carter Cruz, DJ Darcy Dulce, Jack Lutz, Damon Devine, Hail Nomad Nation, Daniel and Emma and their little boy, also known as the Dreamers Duo. Well, now the Dreamers Trio because they just had a baby boy. Yep, Brad's mom and dad. Chloe, Kylie, Selkie, Victoria, Sinclair Loya, Erica Graham, Alberto Orozco, also known as Pelon, Drew Hubbard of Hubbard Music, LC, the cast and crew of the El Paso and Fighting Hunger, News Channel 9's Tatiana Favala and Andrea Chacon, K Fox's Candlelight Flores, Robert Hoguin, Keenan Willard, and Holly Bach, and CBS 4's Alyssa Bethencourt, and ABC 7's Will Herron, and Doppler Dave Spielman, and Stephanie Valle. And of course the legendary Estela Casas, Crystal Poppin, R&B singer El Paso's own Khalid, Scott Stapp, front leader Creed, also of course SoCal Val, and the cast and crew from the CSL Plasma, that's Alec, Andres, Miss Natalie, Miss Alejandra, Miss Olga, among others, and of course to my best friends. Yep, this is it. Yep, those are the long list of shout-outs. Yep, alright. If you guys, okay, just to let you know, again, if I miss someone, or if I did get anybody, please let me know. I'll write it down. Maybe the next time I'll have that on my long list of shout-outs for the 700th episode of Dan the Man's Weekly. Let me know if I missed anybody. So please DM me, and I'll add you to the list, and you know what I mean. Okay. And yes. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot Victor Ortiz, Devin Alexander. Ha! I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and I got Tribe, Stanzy. Yeah, I got a few, everybody. Yeah, like I said. Okay. That's a long list of shout-outs. Man, I sound like Samuel L. Jackson. You know, his character, Mr. Senior Love Daddy from Do the Right Thing, from a Spike Lee joint back in 1989. And yeah, roll call. Yeah, and that's the truth, Ruth. Okay, switching gears now. Let's get back to the COVID-19. Yeah, like I said, California, Texas, Florida, becoming the next New York. Still don't look good. And we got problems. Notre Dame, University of Michigan, University of Alabama is going haywire because the COVID-19 cases still that just become alarming rises. And I don't know what's going on when school's already been back in session, but all of a sudden something's gone terribly wrong with the positive cases. This does not look good. Oh, man. And, yeah, and get this, University of Alabama just got 500 positive cases. This does not look good. It looks like this, the school's going to be closed and have to go back to online learning, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. And, yeah, right here in El Paso, the positive cases, 19,600. And the death is closing in to 400. Oh, God rest their souls. And to the U.S., 5.7 million positive cases. And the death toll is 177,300 above. Oh, God rest their souls. And around the world, 23.6 million positive cases, and the death toll is 812,700 above. around the world. Oh, God rest their souls. This can't be right. Oh, man. But guys, we really gotta put a stop to this COVID-19 once and for all. God, how are we ever gonna put a stop to this, if you know what I mean? So, that's what we gotta do. We gotta keep wearing our masks, and we gotta keep washing our hands. We gotta keep on social distancing, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. So, and yeah, please, really gotta put a stop to this coronavirus once and for all. As we know, we still gotta have faith, and God will help us all. Yeah, keep posts on social media, especially Facebook, COVID-19 information cases, and just watch the news, especially the ABC World News with David Muir. Just keep watching those news and get the info on COVID-19. Oh, God help us all. Okay, switching gears now. As I mentioned earlier, the special edition interviews. Yeah, those are the previous one. And you remember a week ago I did two more. I have Clay Hollis and Nicole Osborne. Yeah. And just recently I did Annie Perez of Annie's Adventure. Era Snows, a singer-songwriter from Las Cruces, well, Weirdosa, New Mexico. And yes, Richie of BWOMs. Yep, so catch all three, the links right down there, so please check it out. And there will be more special edition interviews to come. Well, right here from my own camera, my own home. We're still under COVID-19. Okay, all right. And speaking of special editions, yeah, if you remember, I did a special edition featuring Chang of the 306. Yeah, because because I was wearing my mask and he was, and we were social distancing. That's what we're doing. The 306 is in peril. The GoFundMe page has already been set, and yeah, I missed those performances from long before the coronavirus. Yeah, so the GoFundMe page has already been set. Please help. Yeah, keep the 306 Sessions conscious area alive. Shouts to Chang and the rest of the 306. And no word if the 306 is airing on PBS, but check your local listings and we'll keep you posted whenever it comes available. Alright, switching gears now. Let's go to recapping BWOMs from a week ago on Monday and just last Monday. Last night. Yeah, a week ago, it seems my poetry slam. It was the 6 years of my blog, part 1. Yeah, I was talking about my 6 years of the past. It's part 1, the prologue. So I did the scenes of my poetry slam from a week ago on Monday, the August 17th. So yeah, the link's right down there. So please check it out. And I'll have part 2, the epic log for scenes of my poetry slam, sometime this week. So I will keep you guys posted, okay? So it's part 2, epic log, alright? I want to say, oh yeah, and as I mentioned, I did a special edition featuring Richie of BWOMs. She did some thoughtful words speaking about BWOMs, and especially the podcast and the Tumblewords projects, but... yeah, but I just want to say thank you, Richie. Appreciate your time. And yes, I did a special edition featuring Richie. The link's right down there. Thank you. Thanks again, Richie. And we'll have another BWOMs this coming Monday, August 31st. You guys don't want to miss it. You want more on BWOMs, go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, bwoms.com, and find some scenes on YouTube. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, don't forget. Alright, switching gears now. Let's go to new releases. Yeah, start off with the Dirty River Boys. Yep, there's a boomtown on the rise, but yeah, right there, the Dirty River Boys. It's Marco, Nino, CJ, and, well, Chris used to be there, but now it's Trinidad. Well, the Dirty River Boys have their new single, America. Guys, gotta check that out. So please check out the new single America. It's a very nice song. Oh yeah, now as I mentioned, the Dirty River Boys, if it wasn't for them almost 6 years ago at the Southern New Mexico State Fair Rodeo, they helped launch my first special edition interview, and it was so thoughtful of Nino, CJ, and Marco. They helped me, and thanks to Nino, it helped me establish the notes right here in the bottom of the screen right there. But yeah, that's where I started announcing the dates, and yeah, thanks to Nino, advised me on that. So, alright, so guys, find the very first Dan the Man's Weekly Special Edition featuring the Dirty River Boys. So, yeah. Well, we did raise some hell, alright. Alright, guys, again, the new single, America, is out now. Shout out to the Dirty River Boys, Marco, Nino, CJ, no, Chris is not there, and Trinidad. Don't forget, as I mentioned, the DFM band, Maggie, Lulu, and CJ, they have their new EP called Operation Takeover. Yeah, it's set to be released next Friday, so you guys do not want to miss it. Now's the time to pre-order and pre-sale, so guys do not want to miss it. The Operation Takeover, a new EP by the DFM band, so please, you guys can't wait for that one. I'm definitely looking forward for that. Alright, shoutouts to Maggie, Lulu, and CJ. Era Snow, she's going to have her new EP called Troubled Bones. Yes, the EP will be set to be released next Saturday the 14th. In 2 weeks from Saturday the 14th. So, guys, do not want to miss it. Now is the time to pre-save and pre-order this one. And I'm definitely looking forward for that EP. Troubled Bones by Era Snow. Guys, do not want to miss it. Alright, shouts to you, Miss Snow. Clay Hollis. Well, Clay's right here. Uh-oh, I don't think you see him. Hold on. Yeah, there he is. Clay Hollis, well... Yeah, he's got his recently his new EP called Here We Go Again and Anyone Loving You Lately. Yeah, that's a beautiful song. Beautiful songs right there. He's set to release his new EP called Honky Tonk Highway. It is set to be released sometime next month in September, so guys do not want to miss it. Alright, shout outs to Clay Hollis. Shout out to you, Clay. Stephanie Obina Jones, the lead singer of the Honky Tonk Mariachi and 1/3 of the Texicana Mamas. The new album from the Texicana Mamas called Abundancia. It is Spanish for abundance. Well, the album is out now since last Friday. You guys want to check that out. It's a very wonderful album. So it's called Abundancia, Spanish for abundance. So it's out on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, among others. Guys, check it out. Shoutouts to you, Miss Obina Jones, and to the rest of the Honky Tonk Mariachi and the Texicana Mamas. Has anybody listened to Jack Ingram's new single, Times Like These? Yeah, it was featured on the Texas music scene. It's still out on YouTube, and it's about to be on iTunes, Spotify, among others. And yeah, please get that single, Times Like These. Guys do not want to miss that one. Alright, shouts to you, Jack. And yeah, I like the song from Jack. Alright, alright, alright. Bass from Matthew McConaughey. Alright, switching gears now. Let's go to sports. Alright, no, we just got word from UTEP Soccer. It has been postponed until further notice because we just got word from the UTEP president that several sports has been delayed, and that includes UTEP soccer. So, and yeah, I just spoke with Coach Balogun. Yeah, she just told me about that. So, yeah, again, it is confirmed. The UTEP soccer has been officially postponed until further notice. Probably it's due to the COVID-19. So, if you guys want more information, go to utepminers.com, UTEP Soccer, click on the schedule, and you can find it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Alright. And hang tight, UTEP Soccer. So, I want to send shout outs to Coach Balogun and UTEP Soccer. And as always, right here, go Miners! And as for the locomotives, recap last Saturday, they were at Colorado Springs again against the Switchbacks. Again, 0-0, no score, tied. So the status: 3 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties. They're up against Real Monarchs this coming Saturday. Here's the rest of the scheduling. Take a look. One more of the locomotives. Go to go to eplocomotivesfc.com. Go to scheduling, and yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, all aboard to the crazy train. Go Locomotives. Oh yeah, and I mentioned the Cowboys. Well, they will start their season. They'll be in LA up against the Rams. And on Sunday the 20th, they'll be up against the ATL Falcons. So I'll go over the list of the seasons on the next Dan the Man's Weekly. So, and game scheduling may be subject to change. So yeah, due to coronavirus. I don't know if they're going to do it without the fans, or they're going to do 18% or maybe 20% of the capacity due to the coronavirus, if you know what I mean. So, or they're going to have to do social distancing and wear the mask. So, yeah, that's what they're going to do, and they need to decrease the capacity. So, well, all right, well, good luck to the NFL this season, but let's pray nothing goes wrong. And as for the Cowboys, how about them Cowboys? Go Cowboys! Alright, switching gears now. Let's go to miscellaneous news. Yep, the 2020 election is coming. Well, is it Trump or will it be Biden? Well, we'll have to wait and see. I need to recheck the Democratic National Convention, and I heard the Republican National Convention is still ongoing. But here goes nothing. Trump versus Biden. So, and we don't know about early voting mail, but I don't know about that. But if that's official, maybe we'll have to give it a shot. And I don't know about the electronic votes, but during COVID-19, but I'll have to wait and see. Alright, switching gears now. Oh, God. Let's get right to... Yep, very bad news. As you know, 2 tropical storms is just hitting the south and the east coast. Yeah, Tropical Storm Laura and Tropical Storm Marco. Yep, they're both hitting the south and hitting the east coast. Oh, man. You guys got to be very careful out there. So, dang, my thoughts and prayers goes out to everybody. Oh, and everybody here, once again, in Northern California, still raging from the wildfires, and got a couple of people who sadly are killed, and most of them are damaged or a lot of injuries. Oh man, my thoughts and prayers goes out to everybody, those who are affected by the wildfires in Northern California. Oh, this is sad. Alright, now this has been... Yep, very bad news. Alright, switching gears now. Yeah, on a sadder note, it has been 15 years since Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans and the Louisiana area. Man, we'll never forget that. What I heard. Well, but I know. About 4 years ago, I was in New Orleans, and yeah, it's much fully restored. So, even though we will never forget how it all happened in New Orleans 15 years ago since Hurricane Katrina. So, my thoughts and prayers is out to everybody in New Orleans. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Okay. I want to send shout outs to Richie of B-Woms. Again, I did a special edition with Richie, and yeah, the link's right down there. Thanks again, Richie. Yeah, also Kit Ren, Nico Kim, Amit Gosh, Christine Ponce Diaz, Eileen Lee, MS Martinez, Eduardo Alejandro, also known as Dr. A, Mark Leslie Becker, Patty O, Tezimokomok from Tezimo. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble pronounce that last name. Michael Sandler, Philip Curtis, also known as Midnight, among others. So shout from last night of B-Wums, and we could go on Monday. So well, shout out to you guys. Thank you. Also, huge shout outs to Maggie, Lulu, and CJ, who I just finally received the poster from last Friday, and perfectly on time for my 6-year anniversary. They'll still keep going. So again, and especially I got the goodies was just received by mail just yesterday, but so thoughtful of nice, because I was on a Patreon members. So again, thank you. Shout outs to Maggie, Lulu, and CJ. Okay. Also, shout outs to Frank Ray. Yeah, I heard he's moving to Nashville. So, man, I'm gonna miss him. So yeah, shouts to you, Frank. Also, shouts to Nicole Osborne, amazing performance via Facebook last Thursday. So, shouts to you, Nicole. Yeah, and don't forget I did a special edition featuring Nicole. The link's right down there. And shout out to Annie Perez of Annie's Adventure. I gotta say, an amazing promotion she did on Facebook and Instagram. Please follow Annie's Adventures on Facebook and Instagram. So I'll leave the link right down there. And don't forget, I did a special edition featuring Annie. The link's right down there as well. So thank you, Annie. Shout outs to you. And also shout out to Era Snow, amazing singer-songwriter from Las Cruces, especially Rodoso. Yep, and I did a special edition featuring Era Snow. The link's right down there. Please check it out. Thank you, Era. Happy anniversary to Nicole Galindo and Brandon Soroyer of 2 amazing years. So, and yeah, they're expecting a baby boy. Alright, big congrats, Mom and Dad. Well, Nicole, Brandon, happy anniversary. Also, Aaliyah Davis and Kristen Dillard of Two Amazing Years. Aaliyah, UTEP Soccer number 24, and Kristen, happy anniversary. Also, Alexis Roberts, UTEP Soccer number 8, and Dwayne Russell of 2 years. Alexis, Dwayne, happy anniversary. And Connie Rivas and Sean Kamesic of 2 years. Connie, Sean, happy anniversary. And a big congrats to Julieta Criselda Rodriguez and Michael Hout. They successfully tied the knot. So, Julieta, Griselda, and Michael, big congrats, best wishes. Alright, let's get to birthdays. Yep, like I said, I have all the birthday lists right. It's funny. I used to have the big notebook, but now I still have it on my screen right there. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, my camera moved. Gotta be careful there. Yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta get it fixed. Oh, great. If it's a SpongeBob monitor, will it be like 3 minutes later? Or like 10 minutes later? or like 20 minutes later? You know what I mean? Yeah. SpongeBob, the moments montage. Yeah. Okay, what was I? Alright, birthdays today. Duan White. Duan, long time. Happy birthday, T. Give my best to your family. Ryan G, the lead singer of his band. Ryan, long time. Happy birthday. Shayna Feathers. Shayna, long time. Happy birthday. Tell your mom I said hello. And the rest of the family, they said hello. Alright, happy birthday, Shayna. Nathan Vasquez. Nathan, happy birthday. Raymond Pata, Tina Romero, and Kimberly Nicole, happy birthday. Birthdays tomorrow. Amy Hernandez. Amy, happy birthday. Randy Rios, Cody Edwards, Miriam Ochoa, and Justin Underwood, happy birthday. Justin, my best to your family. Birthday's Thursday. Aaron White, Carberry. Aaron, long time, happy birthday. Tell your sister Lauren and your parents I said hello, and tell Ryan hello. Happy birthday, Aaron, long time. Kelly Case, Brandon Phillips, Alex Vargas, and Presley Metcalf, happy birthday. Birthday's Friday. Ryan Bean. Ryan, long time, happy birthday. Chase Cardenas. Chase, happy birthday. Tell Melissa I said hello. Christina Mitchell, she's the violinist for Dusty Lowe, Madison Livingston, the Neon Desert, and with Adam Trezino, Trailer Band. So, Christina, keep up the tunes, my friend. Happy birthday. Give my best to your family. Jessica Horvatich, UTEP Soccer number 11. Long time. Happy birthday. Naya Alvarete, Naya, long time, happy birthday. VK DeVetti, Cassie Ponteri, and Robert Ponce, happy birthday. Birthday Saturday, Sarah Gonzalez and Chris Martin, happy birthday. Birthday Sunday, Malcolm Stokes, Malcolm, long time, happy birthday. Bobcat Brown, miss ya. Okay, hey country, my friend. Long time, my friend. Happy birthday. Austin North, lead singer of Sleep Spent. Austin, long time, happy birthday. My best to you, the rest of the band, and tell your parents I say hello. All right, happy birthday, Austin. Heather Leanne Jones, Heather, long time, happy birthday, best to your family. Rudy Barajas, Sarah Schuerman, Kyle Van Hesselen, and Alex Jarvis, happy birthday. Birthdays next Monday. Sarah Gray, Sarah, long time, happy birthday. Tell your brothers I said hello, long time. Corina Puente, Corinne Whitman Sherlock, and Alexis Pereira, happy birthday. Alexis, best to your family. Birthdays next Tuesday. Cynthia Graham, Cynthia, long time, happy birthday. My best to your family. Liz Liano, Liz, long time, also known as the Lizard King, an amazing poet she is. Liz, long time, happy birthday. Zyme One, he's a composer, contraster of long music. It's very nice. Zyme, long time, happy birthday, best to your family. Rachel Sutherland, Eddie Salomon, Vanessa Rodriguez, Denise Falvey Saz, Becky LeSabre, Matt Moella, and Sky Johnson, happy birthday. Birthdays next Wednesday. Mark Patrick Ross, Ross, long time, my friend, happy birthday. Tasha Garcia, Tasha, happy birthday. Tell Matt to say hello. My love to your kids, wonderful family. Happy birthday, Tasha. Brittany Riggins, UTEP Soccer number 4. BT, long time, happy birthday, best to your family. Janine Turner, Janine, happy birthday. Luis Camacho, Nadia Pope, Joshua Lopez, and Tommy Corvette. Happy birthday. On birthdays next Thursday, singer-songwriter, one of the Texas Troubadours, Cameron Nelson. Yep, it's almost you, and good things going, and oh yeah, you're my silence, and life is, yeah. Oh, Cameron, keep up the tunes, my friend. Happy birthday. My best to your family. DJ Swift Ortiz, Swift, long time, happy birthday, my best to your family. Doug Wolking, Doug, long time, happy birthday. Jared Waddlehalma, Mallory Driggers Birchelman, Ivan Yates, Justin Orzuna, and Isaiah Uranga, and James Allen Nichols. Happy birthday. And yep, that's all the birthdays for right now. Yeah. Well, pretend it's a big notebook I used to have. Well, you know how I do. I make the birthday shout outs, and I do show some pics for those only if I have my own pics, and those I have permission for to show the pics. But even though that's a shout outs, that's what I do. So landing a few shout outs to everybody. So that's what I do. Yeah, and if you guys already heard my long list of shout outs, go back and I'll tell you what number it is. Okay? Please go back to the long list of shout outs. Your name has been heard. Please get that. So, in conclusion, as I always know, 6 long years has been a long way. Man, I came a long way with the first the unedited, and then came the edited came along, and then yeah, that's how I had much gained popularity, and also supporting my hometown, especially receiving a lot of gratitude, a lot of respect, and a lot of courtesy for the community, especially everybody in El Paso. And man, and I still keep it going, and especially how I go to several events and a lot of things and recaps everything, and especially concerts among others. But ever since COVID-19 came along, yeah, it's becoming a bit of a detour, if you know what I mean. Well, but I know we're still under COVID-19, but yeah, just like we always have to say, so we gotta keep wearing your mask, gotta keep washing your hands 20 seconds, keep on social distancing, okay? You know what I mean. Yeah, and I know that we are still not out of the woods yet from the COVID-19. Just like I said, we gotta have faith. We're hoping, praying one day, we put a stop to this COVID-19 once and for all. Hopefully we'll get back to normal. But we don't know when. Well, we don't know the exact time. But praying very, very soon. I know it's a long road ahead of us, and we'll put a stop to this COVID-19 once and for all. So, and that's a promise. So, but as of right now, we're still under COVID-19. We're still not out of the woods yet. So, here goes nothing. And to my achievements, I'm still reaching my goals, and that's what I'm doing. And like I said, I'm hoping for a big break, so we'll wait and see. And I know lots has been going on since a lot of changes, and I know lots has changed. Everything has changed, but there are some unfinished business that needs to be done. If you know what I mean. Well, man, I can't believe after 6 long years, I have no idea how it all went through. But I gotta say, it's been a hell of a ride, and we still keep that going. So, well, and not only that, I want to thank each and every one of them, especially everybody from my hometown right here in El Paso, because we still make Dan the Man's Weekly keeping going. But as you know, well, besides supporting out there, going out there, but at least we're still staying at home. We're still keeping it safe during the COVID-19. But at least we are still keeping it going, and I'm still keeping my blogs going, and I'm still here. And for all the viewers out there, and those who are watching or who make the support for Dan the Man's Weekly, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much after 6 amazing years. And we are still keeping it going. So, again, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Well, and don't worry, guys. I'm still here, but I'll let you know when will be the next Dan the Man's Weekly. Well, I'll keep you guys posted. So, we don't know when. Well, I don't know when will be the next Dan the Man's Weekly, but yes, I promise you, well, I'm coming back, okay? Well, it should be next week, so. Excuse me. Pardon me. Huh. Alright, you guys, so, yep. Don't forget, I got a slideshow sometime next week or in 2 weeks. I'll keep you posted. Get this 22nd and 23rd birthday tribute, so. Guys, do not want to miss it. Alright, and I gotta say, man, and yeah, I'm 25 blogs away till I reach yet another milestone, 700 episodes. Man, I still keep it going. So, alright, you guys. So, well, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Thank you. To all my fans out there, for those who have supported Dan the Man's Weekly, and especially almost everybody in El Paso, I say thank you so much. Well, I'm praying one day for a big break. So, we'll have to wait and see. Alright, you guys, and if you guys want more of my anniversary, especially my pilots and 5 anniversaries, the link's right down there. Yeah, so on the first, second, and third, watch the first few minutes, and on the 4th anniversary, watch the first 15 or 20 minutes. I don't know how long that is, but last year, watch the first 30 minutes, and and you might see the long list of shout-outs. So yeah. Alright, so again, the pilot, the first 5 anniversaries, the link's right down there. Yeah, just please watch them. Alright. Alright, after 6 long years, man, it's been a hell of a ride. I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. You guys are wishing all the gratitudes in the world. Thank you so much. And yes, God help us all. And I want to say, I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know. I know the editing's kind of long, and if it's hours already, but you guys might want to see it on very late. We'll have to wait and see. So I'll keep you guys posted. So I know the editing's hours long, but I know last year it took me the whole day. Okay. Alright guys, and yep, if you guys are watching it means it's already Wednesday, if you know what I mean. So alright guys, again, hope you guys enjoyed my 6-year anniversary of Dan the Man's Weekly. And yes, you guys have a great rest of the week. I will see you sometime next week. So I will keep you guys posted. And again, thank you so much. After 6 amazing years. And I will definitely see you guys again next time. So, alright. And as always, according to social media, y'all know what to do. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Message me. Like my page on Facebook. Be sure to subscribe me on YouTube. Hashtag Dan the Man's Weekly. Well, I'm gonna try to see if I can get the TikTok account, or I don't know about my Snapchat. I don't know. So okay, well, again, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, this is Dan the Man, Tennessee, and as always, signing out.